Hi, we're here at the NCBA convention in San Antonio, Texas, and we're going to take some time and visit with Mr. Max Martin, who is one of the presenters today at the convention. Max is a commercial producer from Loving, Texas, and one of the more progressive ones that we get to deal with in a yearly basis. And we wanted to take some time today and talk about Max's presentation. Max, part of your presentation involved selection criteria, both on paper and visual. Can you explain that a little bit about how, when you're selecting bulls to use within your operation, what you select on?
Sure. First, our objective is to produce a carcass calf that can be marketed on the grid system. So naturally that drives our selection process for bulls. So we've got the physical side, we've got the EPD side, and I like to look at the ultrasound side as well. So we start with the carcass weight, and we move to ribeye, we move to marbling. So those are the three things that I really focus on. Naturally, when I look at a catalog, the first thing I kind of catch is the TSI to see if the general balance of the TSI is effective. I generally like to stay in the 215 to 225 range for TSI, and then I migrate down to the carcass traits. And of course, as a prerequisite, we keep a first eye on calving ease, but quite frankly, through the years, we have not had a calving ease issue. So quite frankly, we're kind of putting that on the back burner because that has not been an issue for us at all. So I weigh probably marbling a little heavier than ribeye because the Charolais breed itself, as we all know, is very, very famous for a very successful and large ribeye. So we focus a little bit more on the marbling because we want to get both the quality grid as well as the quantity grid premiums.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So when you're going down, you're looking at all those selection criteria. Obviously, the paper ones are important, meaning the EPDs and the actual weights. What do you look for as far as how do you place your importance of physical characteristics?
Well, we've got to have physical characteristics as a prerequisite because first, we run in rough country, a lot of rocks, so knees, hips, are very important to us. So we look at that leg, we want a good solid leg, and of course then we look at several traits on the body. We want a significant body. We look at the sheath, we look at the pin bones. So those are the primary factors we want, and quite frankly we want a bull that can move out pretty good on the gate because we got a long way between water tanks and so forth, and our cows roam over say 1,000, 1,300 acres, so they've got to move.
So it'd be fair to say that the physical characteristics are just as important to you as the EPDs, as the weights, as anything on that side of it.
Yes, in fact, we will reject a bull if we don't think he's got the right toe structure or the right ankle structure, that he's not going to last, because one of the significant things that we want is bull longevity. For example, today 71% of our Charolais bulls we use 6 years or more. So we're getting a significant amount of longevity out of those bulls.
Yep.
So we've got.
Well, thanks, Max. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your time in San Antonio, and we like having you use Charolais genetics.
Yes, sir. Well, Charolais bulls have worked for me, and we appreciate not only what you're doing for the industry, but what you all have done for our JX Ranch, and we thank you for that.
Very good. Thank you.